Do you remember the first teacher who really inspired you to think about the world? What about the teacher who wouldn't let you get away with anything less than your best?
Good morning, everyone. Class is in session now. Yo, Leeds City, make some fucking noise! Don't drop distinction. Don't drop all fucking day. Don't drop distinction. Yo, don't flop distinction. Day number 2, West Yorkshire Leeds, the wardrobe. Please make some noise right now. Here's your boy at Twitter on the Twitter. Shouts out all my boys in the building. Shouts out everybody on stage, all the fans. They've been an awesome crowd, man. No issues at all weekend. I hope I hadn't jinxed it by saying that. Shout out to everybody here. The shop is now open, man. We've been getting hit up mad times about that. Don'tflopshop.com, fully restocked. Please hit it up. Loads of new items. Big up everybody here that's been the first people to ever cop that shit. It's nothing but love for everyone supporting, wanting to rock the brand name. You know what I mean? This is Distinction, 1 year on from the legendary rap battle event that was To The Test number 10. Big up every MC still that battled on that card, man. There's a lot of them here. But this is Distinction. It's a new event, a new year. £3,000 2-on-2 tournament. If you win 4 battles, you win 3 grand. It's as simple as that. Let's see. There might be an upset. It might be one of the favourites. Let's get into this battle. Another one for the weekend. On the right hand side, first time teaming up, we got Callum Boom and Toucan. Make some noise.
This is happening. Deal with that.
And welcome back.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, true. Hasn't battled since last January. So yeah, shouts to Callum Boom, shouts to Toucan. Now teaming up. And on the left hand side, another new team that specifically teamed up for the tournament from 2 opposite ends of the country, Unanymous and Graphix. We're here. Right, it's been a fucking awesome event, man. Like I said, all these battles being video judged as there's money on the line. All teams are paid money to enter. We're making sure the right decision is being made for every single battle. These battles are being judged about 3 days after they happen to make sure judges can watch the battle as many times as they want, make the right decision. So when we give away £3,000, it definitely goes to the right team. Okay, Callum Boom and Toucan won the flip. They chose Unan and Chris Lees to go first. It's on them. Let's go. I'm a monstrosity. I get controversially raw in battles, you know the policy. No, shut the fuck up with that shit. You said you want to do it when we practice, man. You fucking promised me! So then do some of that flippity-rippity shit that you do and rip these idiots up like Don and me.
None of these honestly bother me. What's up with quality? Fuck on the quantity. Don't fuck leads. What you want to see? 2 wannabe college geeks. Or 2 most of us often see stopping these oddities onto the concrete and never be stopping to offer whatever we want because we gotta be none of us fucking like I'm just not to keep all the beats up and
You're a fucking dickhead. I know you gotta let some amateurs in and throw in some crap to begin, but why the fuck are we battling him? Fucking busted! You sad little gimp! Did you actually think you had the chance of a win?
Yeah, we entered this competition to establish some things.
Smash it to bits and bring some arrogance in!
So after we collapse the next 4 battles we're in,
we'll tell her to fuck off and throw the 3 grand in the bin!
Yeah! It's Pissy Lees and Unanymous, mate! Don't flop's Bin Laden and Saddam Hussein!
2 arrogant fat battle
battle rappers that are gathering hate in the Amazon rainforest, grappling alligators, battering salamanders and International! We're fresh off the back from clashing Canada's greats. We should be trapped in a cage, shackled in chains. Every pattern we say can make the galaxy fade. Planets in space will crack and decay. We'll snatch the rings of Saturn faster than the hands of Cassius Clay. Nasty as AIDS. Each AIDS.
Say it again.
Nasty as AIDS. Each pattern's like a battering ram to the face. The fans gasping amazed, standing ovation as your anatomy's matter splatters the stage. Practicing black magic with Dracula after we drank the claret from Dracula's veins. Dragons and flames. Hand grenades. We carry the plague. Arrows and blades. Hammers and spades. Cadavers in the shadows digging the shadow with graves. Time travel with pharaohs back to the land of the brave to clash alongside Anglo-Saxon savages and African slaves. Drafting passages of acronyms for phantoms in the labyrinth maze. Chatting with Pythagoras about the mechanics and ways triangles are made. So God help any fucking thing that stands in our way.
Hold it down! Hold it down!
I'm a monotonous angry rapper. That's how Yunnan does. Combine harvester personified. Leave booming toucan fucked. My policy's to be my faggot mother if you don't clean my room up, and if the bitch that burn my dinner, leave that slut bruised up. See, real talk, said I'm better than you. Fuck your mosh team, I'll dead anyone in your crew. I'm the rude bad defo, we'll be bringing it soon. Stop the bullshit, Tommy, because I'm not in the mood. I'm insane. I inhale, rap up a zoo. I bring pain when I rain, whatever my mood. Tommy, step back before your neck's snapping in two. I'm in charge now, Tom. Do what I'm telling you to. Because Boom and Toucan are gonna fucking move on you, man. We got two fans of a motherfucking Snoop and Tupac. We roll deep, you fat fuckers only roll shit like a poo van. We are super duper humans. Using music, we will slew, man. You have a really fucking shiny face! Fucking mirror face!
Now, honestly, I don't like it, mate, but I'll get to you in a minute. When this knob Lees was conceived, his mum was either on speed or dropped teas or popped a roofie. Because it's a fact, he looks exactly like Officer Doofy from Scary Movie. Now, when I was watching Chris Lees, you know what hit me? Physically, he's what you get if you took O'Shea's big cheeks and then mixed them with Mixie. Now, Chris, let's be on the real. I know half the crowd here probably didn't want to see us. Fuck it, I'll just have to convert some haters to believers. But if you look at the facts, Chris, there's not much difference between us. With Yunnan, they wanted Shotty, so why should I act like a diva? Because they didn't want us, they didn't want you either.
Let me talk to you, Tommy. Because you pretend you're bad. But fat fucker, you've got nothing more than a friend zone swag. Girl say he's like a brother, gets him upset so sad. So the idea of fucking Amber Nyman, let go fast. Because Amber Nyman wouldn't fuck you, Loretta Bricknell won't suck dick.
Hold on, there was that one that said she'd give him a kiss.
Yeah, but Megan Herring's fucking butters and Shannon Hopgood just isn't fit. So Tommy, shut the fuck up, stop thinking you're big, you're like a brother to these bitches, you ain't gonna slip it in.
You could try baking him a cake.
That always fucking works.
Seriously, UNAN has like a plethora of personality problems, and some emerge in every sullen verse. He talks about people's girlfriends so much that one concurs. He's just pissed that he doesn't have one so he could cuddle her and make love to her. Now, deep inside him, that stuns and hurts. That's why sometimes he feels a sudden urge to get red, real mad, sputter words, and just genuinely act like a cunt to birds. Plus, when his mum's at work, he likes to dance around to the theme tune to Thunderbirds in her panties and summer shirts. But maybe that's the memories of how his Uncle Bert's tongue would slurp. The reason he has such an absurd fucking girth is because he's half bulimic. He binges but he doesn't purge. So when you said swallowing your pride increased your stomach size, that was faggotry. That wasn't pride, motherfucker. That was calories. Also, whenever you talk about raping a chick, it is the wackest verse. Look at your belly, fam. I don't think that would work, because to rape a bitch, you'd have to catch them first.
Time.
Well, that was sort of tragic. That was sort of tragic. You just used the word plethora. You're a faggot.
Say again. I love the word plethora.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! My name is Callum Boom.
Let's go.
And I am going to do a rap for everyone in the room. Toucan. I'ma just call you Tutu. You wear pink tutus bumping Jay-Z's 22 tooth. Us two are too advanced for you two to compare to. Too much to handle today, tomorrow you wish you hadn't dared to. We'll break this to shut the fuck up, man. No. We'll break this tournament down, because you two might find it too difficult too. There's 32 rappers. After today, that number will be split into two. 16 in the quarters, and they'll be quickly reduced. It's halves every time, like you buying drinks for that little bitch food. 8 rappers left in the semis, and that figure's bringing you through to the 4 left in the final. We'll find out the victors in June. So kiddies, it's true. It didn't take a mathematician to prove when they said only 2 can win. They didn't mean you. These two slithering insignificant virgins didn't deserve this. If me and Chris switch, we'll hit them with an electricity surge that'll disconfigure their circuits. I don't think your optician is worth the quids that you give him or the position he works in, because he obviously didn't give you the fitting prescription for the optical condition you're cursed with. Yeah! We understand your vision is blurred, so you can't see that you team with a bigot whose prejudiced opinions are worthless. He dissed impacts, pigment and skin because Hitler's the political figure he worships. Your white nightmares consist of blacks being in primitive existence on Earth and witnessing Winston Churchill giving the sermon to the British military. That's racist! So like Nazi gas chambers, we're gonna cripple and burn them. Run with lyrics and wit that'll blister or worse in the sizzling furnace. Whip our fucking dicks out, piss on the dirt where they buried Himmler and Goebbels, then fling them in rivers with bricks on their limbs just to see if they can swim to the surface. Yeah, your lines get no balls like sniffing detergent. So even if you get a couple laughs and think that you've murked us, they're judging these battles at a later date, so nothing compromises what they hear and interpret. So crowd reaction don't affect the decision or verdict. You can bring the sickest of words and deliver them perfect, but either way we'll be winning for certain. So consider this a message to the judges watching the video first. To every single person sitting where early, then the victor's determined. Them two are hideous, idiots. You listened, you heard it, so do yourselves a favor and skip through their verses. You didn't bring enough weaponry. I'm like a solar beam, there's no controlling me, I'm stripping sun's energy. Have you feeling worthless inside like Mickey's mum's pregnancy? It's time for you to bite the curb. You're more boring than when I don't write a third and spit a cipher verse. In fact, You remind me of one of those withered festival skets with tiny curves, e-pills inside her purse, into sitting in a tent sniffing cat and lighting herb, getting her hymen burst by high focus rappers till her vagina hurts, spreading all types of germs. And it ain't just because you do drugs and don't wash, and I mean you're clearly a male, so some people might concur. Me comparing you to one of them smelly bitches is quite absurd, but it's fitting since this idiot named himself after a type of bird.
Okay.
Well, that was...
Hold it down!
Well, that was frantic. Using the word plethora doesn't make me a faggot. It just proves that you're a fat spastic because you couldn't understand it. Now, from UNAN, all that violent shit is just show talking. To hide the fact his normal life is so boring. If they made a reality TV show for him, I'd rather watch the post-mortem of a comatose Mormon. A farmer's life is the one he was born in. Yawning, waking up at 4 in the morning, actually knows what the crack of dawn is. Crop circles were a very real problem for him, and he was driving tractors before he was walking. Now, Chris, all your vulgar racist shit hasn't left you rated well. Anyone with a... Yeah, I know. All your vulgar racist shit hasn't left you rated well. Anyone with a brain can tell you have a mental age of 12. Everything in your verses is terrible. Everything in my verses is incredible. I find it ironic I'm the more well-rounded MC when you're the one that's perfectly spherical. Our shit is sick as fuck. Yours is as healthy as sock wank. It may as well be 2v1 if that's the backup you've got, man. Chris is a boy in an adult's body and everyone's clocked that. So even Robin Williams will tell you when you've got Chris, you've got Jack.
Twat! It's unanimous. This wanker looking like Bilbo Baggins. You fat fucker with your back blubber, I'm ill flow packing. If I cracked your whip, I'd leave your window smashing, and you couldn't fix this shit even if the prick knew Gavin. You shit rap, I'll make your wig splatter and your cat peel. You know, you couldn't stand up to my rap skill. Face it, you're fake sick, that's why you act ill, and you're basically waste, that's why you're fat still.
There's enough female writers that Plymouth has bred. It could include Claire Morrell, Mary Chudley and Agatha Christie in them. So yeah, whilst he may be one of the sickest for text, I guess Phyllis just continues Plymouth's tradition of bitches with pens.
Chris Lees couldn't spit a skippy flow on the beat, so I'm picking his dick to rhythm with a rhythm, I'm killing him clean. I'm a gorilla beat on my chest, you man are feeling frigid, timid and weak. You bored the game, it's like Scrabble, how we're winning with ease. Goss, you bored the game, but you ain't got a clue though. Use your cranium to connect 4 bars if you flow. Puff your chest out or leave your screwball scrambled with bruised nose. Came to watch O'Shea versus Uno, you took the piss like a Ludo. Cause I got my mouth trapped by the pussy of your sisters. I left them bitches' brains boggled and their knickers in a twister. Felt frustrations and just like an operation I was in her, and the bitch felt like Jenga, cause guess who came in a shrinkter?
They tell me you're a monstrosity. Nice to meet you.
Hold it down.
I'm an apocalyptic prophecy, predicted from astrology by ancient ideologies, using the technology of aliens from beyond the reach of what any telescopic being could watch or see. Basically, what I'm saying, Tommy V, is I put God in schemes as big as I claim my knob to be. And although you look like you're made of dough, you ain't fresh or poppin' tea. I know your slogan is fuck honesty, but honestly, you're not poppin' because anyone can rhyme the syllables O-E.
No more games up in here! Yeah, motherfucker, no more games up in here. I'm bringing pain up in here. You want a skippy flow? No lyrical range I can hear. What? You can never bring pain when I tear off Lee's head because his team's dead and we're bare strong. Because your middle school principal licked in the fiddle, your middle school dick was erect. Your lyrical riddles, that simple, impeccable, syllable, typical mess. I kill all the cerebral, generally kill all the shit that doesn't impress. But still all the minutes you spent with your writtens are finished and put to the test.
Time. Keep it down, innit?
On that note, we could spit for ages and take the time rounds to new limits. You could spit for 10 seconds and Earl will cut you off like, no, bruv, that's 2 minutes. Callum Boom Clark. I heard you work at the Attleborough Arms. Fuck the Attleborough Arms. I'll run up in that motherfucker with pajamas for guns, brandishing arms around a snap pool cue up your manager's arse. Locate the tip cup, dip my sack in a jar. Line lady wilding out, panicking hard, trying to stop me till the logic concealed axe in her heart. Slap her, strangle her, rip her fucking fanny apart, and leave her stretched out like unanimous bars. Check it! Yo, it's time you two got learning your lesson. You obviously have an urge to progress, that's why you paid £100 to Earth for your entrance. But you're not business-minded, you're not entrepreneurs at your best. This is Alan Sugar firing another nerdy apprentice. After this, your names will just be words on a debt list, since you didn't consider this purposeful metric. Now it's your money, you earn it, you spend it. £3 prize, even if your every verse is impressive. But you two don't deserve a percentage because you neglected to remember a term called return on investment when attempting to disperse your expenses. I wrote me a new hit list. Most hated, still more respected than these two bitches. They're like UNAN, cut the filler down, cut more deep, give them a few stitches. Tooks, your feeble attempt at comedy tracks shows you find it hard to make music with truth in it. And for that reason, you'll never find a record label willing to do business, because when it comes to this music shit, they couldn't market toucans if it was buy one get one free in a soup kitchen. You're the type of fag to try and wine and dine a Thai bride, bro. If you ain't watching Twilight, you quite like sci-fi shows. Every rhyme I wrote's like an Einstein quote. Dancing with the devil, getting 666 with the dice I roll. But I ain't got no money, my life don't shine like gold. I'm skint as fuck, can't afford to buy nice clothes. So I hope this competition will supply my dough, cause I'm relying on that 3G like my Wi-Fi's bro. You're easily broken down. You're easily broken down because you lack foundation. You have no blueprints. You're like an impotent male trying to impregnate a chick. Your flow's useless. Bragging about your phallus size in battles is so stupid. Because you could have a dick that's hung like an elephant's, but it's fucking irrelevant if you don't use it. I'll pick him Nano. Now it's time to kill. When she hops in, she ain't nowhere my mind is ill. That's like a milk with NyQuil and other types of pills. So say bye-bye to that boom piggy like Cypress Hill. And have you got something to hide? Because you're looking a little stressed, Callum. Shut the fuck up. These next bars gonna leave you with a little vex, Callum. Fuck shit up worse than your fake Tourette's, Callum. We got a couple issues we need to address, Callum. Bet you didn't think we'd get a message from your ex, Callum. We found out you got placed under arrest, Callum. Because an innocent little girlie wouldn't give you any sex, Callum. How did you feel? You got something to hide? You're looking a little stressed, Callum. These next bars gonna leave you a little vexed, Callum. Fuck shit up worse than your fake Tourette's, Callum. We've got a couple issues we need to address, Callum.
Come on, Callum.
We found out you got placed under arrest, Callum. Because an innocent little girlie wouldn't give you any sex, Callum. How does it feel when you was ripping off a dress, Callum? How does it feel to leave a girl so like wreck, Callum? Which girl's next, Callum? You'll never forget, Callum. I'm being fucking grumbled by a lack of self-respect. This next one's important.
You serial fucking rapist, I don't know how you keep your head balanced. You need to... Say it again! Fucking rapist, I don't know how you keep your head balanced. You need to have a word with your staff, bruv. Of course. Because you got a rat in your company that like to chat stuff. Yes! We knew we were clashing months before Don't Flop announced any of the matchups, but we won't expose the snitch now. We'll wait till the next round and we can have a little catch.
Is that time? Hold it down!
You think them... You think all that shit will fucking get me vexed? You heard all that bullshit off my fucking ex. What? See?
No, you.
We're beasts and we flow true. And Lease, you've got no clue. Because nobody knows you. Best know what I'm saying because I'll kill bro Lees like Goku. And we're beasts and we're flow fat. We're beasts and we're flow fat. But you wouldn't know that because UNAN has no chance. Best know what we're saying because I'm super like Gohan. See? DK is not on my fuck list.
She's on mine.
You disgusting bastard, and I know these is Piccolo.
I'll bang it.
Yeah, fucking damn right. It's alright. I heard she sells her pussy so she can buy a freezer on the low. Okay. I'm a carnivore, you're a veggie to your Skrill money stacks won't grow. I'm a better MC between us, the margins booming like my flow.
Okay, bring some decorum to the proceedings. I better not get UNAN madly hyped on some Aggie vibe, because he's a massive white psychopathic guy with a cabbage mind, and in fact the exact type that Batman fights. Now I hope Mrs. Potato Head didn't pack his angry eyes. She did, he might get a Stanley knife, slash me thighs, get my girl, take her to the countryside in a taxi ride, get her throat, grab it tight, point her at the sky, then scream out the night, bitch! Pluto ain't a planet because it's now no longer planet-sized. But orbit isn't affected by class or type, and size doesn't matter if you get the mass just right. Now that's a philosophical unanimous chat line.
What? So you want to try war with us? You a waste man, not one of your thoughts can bust. You are boring much and you swag like drawing Dutch, bring rain like a storm, it's just Chris. Real talk, you're in luck. I can only go on Tom, people saw in blood. Who are you? Please start informing us. I'll put Chris in a box. Notorious. Cuz. Now he's dead, Chris is gonna go to hell. Unanimous, next I'm gonna send him there as well. It don't make sense standing on his stage with these battle rappers doing their clash. Fuck that, I'd rather spit wax. Will probably have me on some real strict shit. No spitting on grime, no dropping the beat hits. Going a cappella on stage with these battle rappers in snapbacks. Fuck that, I'd rather spit tracks.
Those look like... Those look like your shoes.
They are.
UNAN, man, he's no threat. His baby face wouldn't be out of place in a pedo's bed. His stomach has never ever seen no veg. Plus he looks like an albino Shrek. Apart from when he's rapping and he goes red. You know what I damn mean? Every time you rap schemes, you get so red and angry. At best, you look like an overweight Nazi, and at worst, you look like a fat eek.
Yes!
Yo.
Fatigue.
What's cracking, Samwise? You need to work on them fat thighs because you get sweaty, hot, and messy due to excessive cramming at snack time. You've been yamming on lamb, ham, gammon, salmon, and spam pies, and wash it down with a can of Fanta and a glass of Shiraz wine. See, Eddie P said I've got the nastiest mum jokes. So I'll fuck your mother's still warm corpse and I'll splash on her cut throat. I'll fuck a maggot-filled eye socket, leave the dead bitch come soaked and film it all with body bagnall for your dad to watch when he comes home. So what's cracking, faggots? How's life doing battle rapping, doppelganging, any snapback wearing, whack twat and fucking ample swanging? I'm a man standing, I'm bang-ganging, fat slags bowling when villain, then bounce out the standard. I'm a man standing, gat-hanging by my knapsack, get you bet up web, damn it, some fatty motherfucker who's looking like Rick Ross. You ain't bossing shit, Tommy. You ain't bossing shit, Tommy. You ain't popping with hip-hop. I know who you are. You're a cunt. Who the fuck is this knob? I'll put Yunan in a box and Chris can just piss off.
Time. Yo, right, you enjoying that battle? Please make some noise for the 4MC. Let's go!
Yo, G-BS5, I'm here judging Unanymous and Chris Lees versus Toucan and Callum Boom. Let's forget those issues we need to address in the third round. You know what I'm saying? Because that makes the battle too easy to judge. You know what I'm saying? Let's focus on these first two rounds. Chris Lees and Unanymous, their team works better. They wrote their shit together quite clearly. They knew it. They complimented it, backed it up with ad-libs, you know what I'm saying? AIDS, you know, random shit. Went in, delivery schemes. Overall, they were better. But let's not take away from Toucan and Callum Boom. They had some funny material. And the delivery wasn't projecting anywhere near as well, which made it feel kind of lopsided. More so than it probably was, because they were decent. They had funny lines, they had good angles, and they did it quite well. Probably more so Toucan than Boom, but Boom wasn't bad, as I've been led to believe he was. That being said, Chris Lees and Unanymous do take the first two rounds quite clearly. Going into the third round, it makes me feel messed up as a judge when it's like, I don't think there was anything they could have even done to win that round. Like, if they had got extra preparation time, or literally anything, there was nothing they could do. So it's fucked. This is an easy decision, 3-0 to Unanymous and Chris Lees. But I don't think that should take away from the fact that Callum Boom overperformed and they weren't bad at all. Bless.
Hi, Mark Grist here. I'm giving my judging decision for the Callum Boom Toucan versus Chris Lees and Unanimous match. Wow, it was a wicked match. I really enjoyed a lot of what happened here. I thought Callum Boom was stronger lyrically than I'd seen him before. I thought Toucan was really good, actually. Like I think everything he came with was pretty strong, and I think that you can see the crowd is kind of pleasantly surprised by these guys, actually, like and the quality they brought. That said, 3-0 decision to Chris Lees and Unanimous. They were both amazing, particularly Chris, actually. I thought he was fantastic in it, but Unanimous also just levels ahead. What they do really well is they take like simple things, they make them complicated, they make them clever, and they make them hit hard and hit effectively. That second round when they talk about, you know, the sequence with 2, like brilliant. What they also managed to do was they get information, okay, here, like on Callum Boom, a lot of battlers would just reveal it, you know, and that's all they want to do with it because they think just by saying it they've won it. Not these guys. They structure it, they layer it, they come up with a way of presenting it that is particularly powerful and adds weight to it. And it's things like that that mean they win matches like this 3-0, like, and mean that there'll be a massive problem later on. But what a match!
Yo, Flex Digits. I'm judging Unanimous and Chris Lees versus Toucan and Callum Boom. Obviously, on paper, expected this to be an absolute massacre, but I've got to say, obviously, every man I felt, you know, really smashed it. I'm sure you've all watched it, you'll all agree, unless you're a faggot. First round, one of the most energetic rounds I've seen by Chris Lees and Yunan. The chemistry between them is fucking off the charts. I mean, they're very similar in terms of, you know, rhyme schemes and structures and energy and things like that, delivery. So yeah, I think they only had like 3 or 4 rhyme schemes in the whole of the round, but absolutely smashed each one. Callum and Toucans was hilarious, surprising that they did come that hard. Toucans, they don't want you either line was funny, and Callum's personals about the girls. I still gave the round to Unan and Chris Lees by a margin there. Second round, I think this was probably the closest round in the whole of the battle. Chris Lee's impression was genius. I've rewound that shit like 5 times, it's cracking me up. Unan's worthless and sideline also. Toucan's opening bars about the farming was sick. I mean, I'm going to go out and say I think in this round who I felt was the best was probably Toucan out of all 4. He had some really direct stuff. The bitches with a pen line was sick. Callum's game bars, they were dope. I gave the round on the whole just to Unan and Chris Lees, but only by a little tiny bit. Like I said, I felt Toucan was the best in the round. But Unan and Chris Lees were a bit more fluid with the shit. Third round, Chris Lees relying on the 3Gs line was sick. The whole ex-Callum shit was, unreal. I'm sure you saw it. The reaction was, complete fucking party. It was sick. I don't know if that round, because it was so hard and it, threw a bit of a spanner in the works for Callum Boom and Toucan. You seemed to sort of drift off towards the end, which was unfortunate. But yeah, I gave the round, by quite a large margin to Chris Lees and Unanimous on that one. So yeah, that's it. Chris Lees and Unanimous, 3-0. Maybe the second round, like I say, could be called a draw. Maybe some people think Toucan and Callum Boom might have even taken it. I don't know. I just gave it to Unan and Chris Lees by a little bit. That was the closest round. But yeah, sick battle. That's it. Flex digits.
Flex Dominus Wood.
Hold on. That's it. Safe. Boom.
Okay, let me just go on record saying that it's crazy to me that Unanimous and Chris Lees never partnered up before, because that was literally one of the craziest 2-on-2 performances I've ever seen on my life. Yo, the chemistry, the different flows, like the shit was hands down retarded. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're definitely one of the best 2-on-2 teams I've ever seen in my life. Like in the beginning, I could tell they was a crowd favorite, and I haven't seen a lot of their battles, so I was kind of interested to see what they did. But they delivered perfectly. Like everything was crazy. I think in that first round, Chris going fast, like that was retarded. Like he killed the fast flow better than almost anyone I've ever seen. Their energy was crazy, and honestly, like I would check out, some of you guys got to send me their music, because like the way they were rapping was really like on some MC shit. You can really appreciate that. But yeah, Callum Boom and Toucan, they were funny. I mean, like the shiny face shit was cool in the first round, but other than that, like not too much stuck out. But it was consistently funny. They had me laughing. Second round, when Unanimous said, "I have you feeling worthless inside," like Mickey's mom's pregnancy, body. That might have been the best line of the battle. That shit was retarded. And then when it went back to Callum Boom and Toucan, and he said the racist shit, and he pointed at Callum Boom. He's like, "Yeah, I know." Like that shit was pretty funny. I died. That was hilarious. I mean, Callum Boom is funny, but like on the low, if you really listen, like he got some bars. His delivery is just a little different. When he rapped fast, I thought it actually should get a little bit more reaction than it did in response to what it wasn't as good as what Chris Lees did, but showing that he had that element to his flow, like I definitely appreciated it, and I didn't see it coming. This dude said, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so this dude said, "Bro, Lee's like Goku." I went crazy. I think the rest of the Dragon Ball Z shit was a little bit forced, but the Bro Lee's like Goku shit, son, crazy. You know what I mean? And also, I think another line of the battle is when they said, I hope, they looked at Unanimous, when Toucan looked at him and he said, "I hope Mrs. Potato Head didn't pack your angry eyes." Body. That shit was crazy. If their material was like that the whole time, they would have had a problem on their hands. But when they came back, when Unanimous and Chris Lees came back with the innocent girl not giving Callum Boom sex and raping the girl and addressing the issues, and just the way they went back and forth and said it twice, they completely just shut it down and destroyed it, man. Like I have to see Unanimous and Chris Lees again, because like I said earlier, one of the craziest 2-on-2 teams I've ever seen in my life. Major props to Don't Flop and getting them two to partner up. I don't know what y'all did. I don't know how long they took to prepare, but the shit was straight fire, and I want to see them battle some cats over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Call me up. I'll make sure they get battles over here. You know what I mean? Big battles too. But I mean, on that note, Unanimous and Chris Lees, man, where's the music? Let me know, man. I'll review it. I'll listen to it. Let me know. Peace. The shit was crazy, bro.
Yo, it's your boy and me. We out here. You know, I live on the river, on the riverboat. I just hopped out, caught up with these guys, talking bullshit. I'm judging Chris Lees Yunan versus whoever the other guys were. You won't need to know their names because they're not progressing. Chris Lees Yunan killed it. Like, I ain't even gonna say nothing. You saw what they did in the third round. You know, they got a message from the ex-Callum. It was over. It was game over. Do you know what I liken it to? If you've seen Django, the scene where the dude gets ripped apart by the dogs, that's what it was like. You know, big up. Like, you know, what was the other two cats? Toucan and Callum, big up. They improved it. Like, you know, they improved it, stepped it up. You know, I thought Callum was gonna assassinated. But lucky we did it in like a white sea, so he was all right. But yeah, nah, Chris and Yunan are a problem. Like, God help whoever they're up against next, man. Peace.
Yo, Leeds City, make some fucking noise! Don't drop distinction.